that's what I know. I just wanna lie. Yeah. Not a little bit, nah. Who did it? Me. I just wanna lie. 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 Wobble up the spot, no dance, not drunk, cause money in my pants. I just wanna lie. Sip a drink and it got me in a trance. Take the money, baby, I don't wanna dance. I just wanna lie. Got a salary up in my cargo. Push one button, make the car go. Bet I've been a man since top speed. Best kept secret, but it's time I need a spot. I just wanna lie. I just wanna lie. I just wanna lie. I just wanna lie.
Alright, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. And today, got a little project on the Ford F-150, a 2016 Ford F-150 truck. Gonna be adding a 12-inch shallow subwoofer and a shallow subwoofer box. Gonna be using the factory deck to get the signal, so ain't gonna have to really just go a whole new radio or anything like that. Gonna tap into the factory signal, give it some subwoofer, add some more bass to the system. This is what we got. We got the shallow mount subwoofer box. We got a 5-channel massive audio amp that we only gonna be using the subwoofer channel on it. And we got some Stinger amplifier kit, Rockford R2 Prime, and we got a lot of space to work with. So you got all that space to work with to put a subwoofer box underneath and put amp wherever you want to put the amp at. So this vehicle, you got a big old navigation screen with Bluetooth and everything else that's connected with the Ford system. So instead of changing all that out, we're gonna just tap into that system and add more bass to it. But as usual, give it a little walk around of the truck, a little once over, like I like to say, just to make sure, you know, everything's intact. Nothing can stop you from doing the job. And you wanna, I don't care if it's just you doing subwoofers, you still wanna walk around the whole entire truck. So you could say, if something was there that you couldn't do a job, you was able to identify it before you started the job up, and you was able to let the customer know, like, hey, did you know about this? You still won't go through with it. And that's the battery right here we're gonna be tapping off of. So everything look good to go. And we're gonna knock this one out.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flicker. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up.
Alright, y'all. Finish up this one that night. And got it all done. Got the subwoofer installed, tapped into the factory radio. So I tapped into the factory speakers to give it the signal for it. So everything in there looking good, looking like you can't even tell it was touch. He could go drive it to Ford right now. They're gonna have a hard time figuring it out. So I'm gonna give you a little walk around, give you a little look, and let you see how it came out. Alright, so gotta show you this at night, cause reason being, I got another job to do tomorrow on another truck, So I really ain't got time to be, you know, videoing 2 jobs at one time or stuff like that. But I got a little fuse, did some vinyl on right there. Wifey helped out with that. So I put the fuse right there, make it easy to get to. You could just snap that little case off. It'll take you number like 5 seconds to snap it off and see if something go wrong. You got a fuse that pop, it's right there. You could change it. Everything ran through the grommet, tapped in onto the batteries. Where right there, you could pull this up. You can see it's tapped onto the battery right there. Looks factory. And you could put everything back. If I could get it to get back, okay, boom. You can put it back, and it looked like nothing was done. All right, now on to the interior. And sorry about the lighting. Ford didn't give this truck real great lighting, I've seen now. But all the wires is coming through the kick panel on the passenger side, because that's where the grommet was at. And I left this off so you could see that all the wiring is going through the tray, the factory cable tray. So it's completely out the way and won't get pinched up by nothing. You could slap this piece on. I'm not really going to snap it on because sometimes it take a little long. You gotta finagle a little bit. Eh, well, see, there you go. Look like nothing happened. So boom, there you go. As you see, that's the factory radio. Then make our way to the back. Through here, power wire, ground wire running through here, all that. You can't even tell. Then let me get to the other side so you can see how everything look. And boom, I got the amp mounted to an amp rack, and I put an extra fuse in the back for the case of, say something happens, something goes wrong. You know, you can't predict, like something actually goes wrong. It's easily, you can get back here, pull the seat down, and get to the fuse quickly. Like, see goes up, subwoofer box underneath the seat. Boom, shallow mounted Rockford faucet. Oh, hold up, pause on the video right quick. Let me get some lighting up in here. Great teacher moment. Reason why you use shallow subwoofers in trucks is because you don't want that subwoofer to not have the proper air to breathe. If the subwoofer don't have the proper air to breathe, meaning your subwoofer is supposed to go smoothly, front to back, front to back, front to back when playing bass. If it don't have the proper air to breathe, it's doing like that. It's doing motions that it's not supposed to be doing. So what it does is it tears up the subwoofer. It messes up voice calls, it messes up spiders, and you have multiple parts that's built on the subwoofer. So one of those parts is gonna fail if you keep on not giving it even close enough air. Your manufacturer gonna give you this adjusted amount of air. You could hit that as close as you want. You could get a little bit higher if you want, but you won't be around that area. You don't be around that area, it's gonna damage the subwoofer, and your subwoofer not gonna last over time. So for people who always want to try to put the biggest subwoofer in a truck, unless you just trying to X out your back seat, it's not really the way you want to go. Just find you some decent shallow subwoofers, find you some smaller subwoofers, 8-inch subwoofers. You can actually get regular size 8-inch subwoofers and mount them front facing, and you can do what you want with that. But shallow subwoofers is the way to go. I done heard some shallow woofers in a Chevy truck one time. It made the whole dash jump up and down. So don't think just because you got a shallow subwoofer it can't push out. It's all about how you build it. It's all about hitting the specs. It's all about knowing what you're doing. Alright, back to the video. With Rockford Faucet speaker wire. But like I said, say something goes wrong, or you think something goes wrong, this how easy it is to get to the fuse in the back and cut power. Boom. It'll take you nothing but all of 5 seconds. So let me turn the truck on so you can see what it look like when it's powered up. Can't really play too much of music because copyright issues, so this is just to kind of show you this kind of just to show you what it look like once it's powered up. See? You don't have no warnings, no nothing. No nothing coming up crazy. When you do it right, that's how it should be. And I added a little LED underneath the amp, which helps in a lot of things, because like I said, something goes wrong. Now at night you can see if your fuse blown or not. And then that's the line out controller right there. You got your blue LED light for the amp. So there you go. And you can see a better look of the little amp board I made. So took a little time, did a little extra work, and made a neat little amp board, and it jammed now. So see, you take a look at it from here. You can see the LED light for the amp. You can make sure your amp's still working. Make sure it's not in protect mode, and then you can still see a little LED flavor in the corner.
But somehow I just stay up. Look, straight from the mud like Ruby. Straight to the stage, they love me. I understand they hungry, but please don't hate, that's ugly. I've been sliding, shaking.
Yeah, so I showed y'all the install last night, and this was the box the subwoofer was in last night. Wasn't really feeling that, so threw something together real quick, and this is what we got. Way much bigger, way much longer. They're really not really that much taller than this one, but the length is way longer. So it was jamming, it was sounding decent, but we're gonna try something a little bit better and see what the outcome is.
I've been popping in my city. Shawty say she love the way we do it with me. I be too turned up to ever give a f. I ain't come to argue, let a please, babe. They been talking pennies, I need bigger bucks. About to catch a flight, I need the grill rack. Looking at you down playing that game real. Nigga, you a bitch, let the Draco kill. Heard what I said, I'm been in your pocket, but that's till you dead. Switch it up. Got that black boy joy, might do my dance on him. Take no disrespect, might put my hands on him. Hit this chicken, now she wanna marry me. But she gon' need some closure and some therapy. Came back to the city with my bank account on F. Giving rappers I know they happy that I left. Hit the south in winter, I just put down my deposit. 82 degrees, I left that.
Alright, and that's that. That's what it was me installing a subwoofer in a Ford F-150 truck. That truck has certain issues with it. So don't just think you could just follow this video and do it. Hey, you gotta know what you're doing with it. I'm sorry to tell you, you gotta know what you're doing. But that turned into me adding some custom features to it. And later on, we're gonna go upgrade the door speakers, and we're gonna do a full system in there. That's gonna make it sound way much better than what it's got right now. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Sorry I've been slow on pumping out content. I've been busy, real busy, but I'm back at it. About to pump out more content. Got more stuff to do. I got more cars to build. I got more stuff to do on my car. It's work. It's work. So yeah, y'all stay tuned.
Feel change up.